I think we all need a little bit of what Evan and Gavin have.
I agree.
Whatever you guys got going, man.
Honestly, I don't think you guys can handle it.
Cool. Someone in jail's calling me.
Sorry to get you all tangled up in that mess, though. Huh?
That's what happens when you hang out with you.
Trying to not burn Cormont down.
Everyone knows when a task is automated that it's easier, so why not automate the most monotonous but yet important tasks in your business? ShipStation makes it easy to grow your business while servicing your customers even better than before. Save time automating your shipping and returns with the ShipStation dashboard while keeping costs down with industry-leading discounts. It's so easy to get started with ShipStation. Even we can do it. They have a free 60-day trial. It's a quick and easy setup, and you'll save money on shipping. So spend more time growing your business when you automate shipping tasks with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code WIDEOPEN today and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code WIDEOPEN. Alrighty, fellas, a lot of us are dudes here, but the one thing that the girls at the bar that you're hitting on every weekend aren't telling you is that they notice your skin, so do yourself a favor and take care of it. OneSkin is for everyone that wants to prevent or reverse the signs of aging with a groundbreaking approach. OneSkin addresses skin health at the molecular level, targeting the root causes of aging so skin behaves, feels, and appears younger. It's time for you to experience a new skin healthcare routine at a discounted rate today. Get 15% off with the code WIDEOPEN at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code WIDEOPEN. We only have one body, one skin, and only you can choose to make it better. Age healthy with OneSkin. Well, welcome back to the Life Wide Open podcast. We're joined by a little bit different of a crew today. We got Ken behind the keyboard back there, Mike over here, Gavin, three-wheeler Gavin, and Ev. But you know what? I want to skip all the BS today, and I want to dig in to what matters. Gav, you found the girl of your dream last night.
What are we talking about, Rye?
Well, do you remember meeting her at the bar?
We'll start with saying yes.
Okay, so last night, Gav was talking to this nice lady, and, you know, they were getting along, all that, right? Nothing too out of the ordinary. And then she happens to mention that she owns a power sport dealership and sells Hondas. And I watched Gavin roll around on the floor in shock because he was so excited.
Hondas, man. I don't know what to say about that. But she was talking about the red stuff, and I got carried away.
So, Gav, what did you think when someone comes to you and they say, yeah, I am actually a dealer. I'm a fun dealer of Hondas.
You know, I started off with getting mad because they don't sell three-wheelers anymore.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, that's not cool. So then we start into that conversation. They tell me they're too dangerous, and then nothing goes good after that.
So you dropped the ball on the woman of your dreams.
Every time, technically, yeah.
She wasn't the woman of his dreams because she doesn't sell three-wheelers.
That's that.
I mean, what are the odds you meet like a girl that's like, yeah, I got a power sports dealership. We mostly just deal three-wheelers. I mean, you'd have to get on a knee.
Well, duh. I mean, yeah.
Instantly, yeah,
100%,
of course.
100%.
But I did think, man, I overheard that conversation. I was like, man, Gav's got to be on cloud 9 right now.
I didn't even know what to say. What do you say?
Marry me.
Basically.
Yeah,
It's been a ripper of a weekend. We finally got the Hummer pontoon to
back
the
out on the
sandbar.
water.
Back on the water, but like to the sandbar. It was an hour trip to the sandbar, and it was the most, honestly, one of the most epic experiences of the summer.
A true voyage.
Yeah.
I tried to not, you know, be too overbearing with my nervousness, but I was so anxious the entire time. You're driving that thing, and I felt a little bit of responsibility, being it's my car that nobody's paid me for, and I'm listening
Fudge.
to the welds cracking and popping on the Hummer as we're floating over 30 feet of water in the middle of the windy lake. It was the most nerve-wracking thing we've done in months.
At least we had the AC and the jams tuning, man. I'll tell you that.
That's true. I think that's what everybody brought up when they see that. You still got AC in that thing? I was like, of course. Heated seats, too, for when it gets cold.
And it was really awesome to like see like everybody was driving by to wave and thumbs up and take pictures, but they all just kicked up a big wake for us to have to navigate in this pontoon.
I know, that was the worst part. Every boat would come right at us, and which was fun. You know, it was fun like waving everybody, and it was fun being on a boat that drew attention, but basically, we were trying to avoid waves because the waves are the enemy of that pontoon thing. Everybody would just drive right by at like 10 miles an hour and just kick up the biggest wave. And every time a wave would hit it, you hear the wells go ping, ping. And it was flexing. It was bad.
No, the aluminum was flexing so bad. Like I could tell Ryan you were stressing pretty good, but you also weren't projecting it too
trying
much.
not to.
But like I could tell, and I tried to be a little reassuring, like, it's aluminum. It's got some flex.
That was a funny conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I was assuring him, it's supposed to flex. Ryan comes back saying, I just hope it doesn't flex too much. It really doesn't come back.
No, that's what it was. You go, aluminum can flex, and you're like, yeah, till it breaks.
So we're coming into the access. It was a little chaotic, right? There's people that are pulling their boats in. Some people are pulling their boats out, all that. I got Evan Gav on the tiller.
This is so good.
The dream team.
The dream team.
Oh, come on, give me a
The
break
dream
here.
team of your worst nightmares.
We're coming in hot because we knew the four-wheel drive doesn't work that well in the Hummer, and we knew we were going to have to hit the access hard to make it up. This boat pulls right out in front of us. In that moment, Gav panics and then hands the tiller over to Evan.
Correct.
Hit the shoreline crooked, all this tomfoolery. Well, anyway, during that moment, I was holding on to my phone, kind of got, my screen must have gotten unlocked. Anyway, I accidentally called Big Wrench, our mechanic, at about 6:30 in the afternoon. And we never call him when he's not here for
Or
a
when
good
there's
thing.
not an issue. Yeah, it's always an
Exactly.
issue.
We call him, we go, hey, man, Big Wrench, we need help with this thing. So as I can assume, he's sitting at his son's baseball game, and the phone rings, and he sees Ryan's calling, and he goes,
And he knew what we were doing.
yeah, he knew what we were doing. I think he was a little nervous about it too. And I got to imagine he just sat back in his chair and went, And so turns out
Thinking the tune's going down, dude.
and I go, oh, hey, Brian, how's it going? And he goes, hey, what's happening? Because in the background, all
Quite
he
literally.
heard was Evan and Gavin screaming at each other. The Hummer revved out to the moon. The tiller revved out to the moon, and us scraping and banging into the dock and land.
Yeah.
You knew he picked up that phone and had a panic attack, dude.
You got Ben watching the whole thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine from Big Wrench's perspective. I mean, just like when the outboard comes out of the water and it's over revving, and then we got tires burning, we have pontoons scraping on concrete, and then like a lot of hollering.
And then what tops it off is Gav on the tiller first and going, Evan, I'm scared. You do it. You do it. You do it.
Dude, I wanted to give it full throttle, but I didn't want to hit the ground. And then everyone's like, who cares if we hit ground? I was like, that's a good point.
I don't know why you were so scared of that thing, Gav.
Dude, that's a big 115 horses right there getting ready to run up on some concrete. That's a little scary.
I mean, clearly you blacked out when it mattered, but we had a plan. You were going to run the throttle, and I was going to run the trim.
It didn't work out that way. Huh?
Didn't pan out.
I think that was two men on a one-man job right there for sure.
No one wanted full responsibility for that. No, we would have gotten stopped. Me and Gav would have just been pointing at each other.
It was him.
He was touching the motor.
One of many shenanigans we do have planned, and it went well. Honestly, thank the good Lord above that we didn't sink. I mean, seriously, that was just my thought. It wasn't like it was like a good or a bad situation. It either goes well, as in we like make it there and we make it back, or
You can thank the Lord for getting us through that one, but I'm giving a shout out to Big Wrench.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that was far more than he ever expected that Hummer would be put through.
Yeah, I mean, we have the pond. We'll put it in the pond. It'll be cool. It'll float. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that was going to happen.
And then after it went well, we're like, we're going to Big Cormorant. We're going to take it out on the big lake. And he was like, wait. Well, I don't know about that. But it worked flawlessly, so that's pretty great.
Well, now we got to figure out a way to get two motors on, man. We got a wakeboard behind.
Oh, it
that.
isn't fast enough for you now,
Oh,
Gav?
dude, I want to see it come up the plane. That's what I want to come over the wake and start.
To be honest,
I would like
it's-
it faster.
It's not fast enough.
Is there no chance?
No, it's not. But Hummers aren't fast on land, let alone in water.
I mean, that's a good point.
That's a lot of weight to try and get out of the water and on plane. I mean, that's heavier than our Centurion.
When you say on plane, that is the biggest factor. I was like, why is this thing like so slow? It's because it doesn't plane out like a boat.
Yeah, because it has a Hummer
yeah,
dragging
yeah,
between
exactly.
them.
So what would happen if the tires weren't on it?
It would help.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to
wouldn't
drive
be-
it down the road.
It wouldn't be as good
Yeah,
on
yeah.
land.
Okay.
I did think about that. If you almost had like an any level type of lift, they could suck the tires up.
Let's just say our Hummer pontoon with an unlimited budget would be something something of an awe.
I almost think though that anything we add to it almost takes away from what it truly is.
Yeah.
A Hummer with pontoons. And that's
Strapped
it.
to it.
It is what it is.
When you say it like that, it probably should only go 5 miles per hour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
So a little bit of a transition then into our Sooner shenanigans coming this week. Like we're gonna try to do the snorkel 3-wheeler, which Gavin has done 4 times now. I kind of want to pick your brain about explain what that is and how you came up with the idea and kind of the first like things that you ran into trying to literally scuba dive a 3-wheeler.
All right. So it all started when I figured out the power of a Honda. These things are indestructible. I mean, I sunk it down in the river one time. I was like, oh, shit, I ruined this thing. And then pulled the plug, let the airbox dry a little bit, fires right back up. You can't kill them, all right? So that's where the first train of thought came. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, I want to go deep with this. I want to go further. And then I was like, let's go across the lake. Now we're here. So I want to do 10 feet, at least probably 10 feet from the airbox to the top of the water or whatever.
So we're working on setting up our snorkel kit. Gav, be honest with me. How much time did you put into your snorkel? It looked like you spent 6.5 minutes on it.
No, that
The disrespect.
Hey, hey,
6.5.
based on the explanation you just gave me, I feel like I laid out the most like beautiful question for you, and you're like, yeah, went underwater. Hondas are sick.
No, yeah. So then the idea came that we just want to go really deep with it, and so we're gonna attach the snorkel right to the airbox, go 10 feet up, 7 feet up, whatever we can, and drive fully underwater. Because it's a Honda, I mean, it'll stay running. So the biggest thing that we did have problems with was being able to stay on the bottom. So then when we added the tank tracks, our other problem was that we couldn't get the front tire to stay down. Mm-hmm. And so we tried to fill it with water, couldn't find a guy to fill it with water for us. So ran with sandbags, didn't work out, and now we're here.
Oh, so the front tire, being that they are big on 3-wheelers, had that much buoyancy?
Oh, even deflated,
Really?
deflated all the
obviously
way.
you took
Even
the air out
deflated
of it.
all the way. Yeah, still trying to pop up on you. And then my lake isn't like a lake out here. It'll just drop right down, and then it'll be a weird divot. Blah 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 blah. We're out here. It's going to be nice and smooth, gradually going in. So that's what's going to help huge as well.
So you have confidence in this.
This out here with standing on the sandbar and stuff today, and seeing like what your beach is like. Yeah, we got this.
I mean, and another fun thing for me was, okay, where do we get scuba gear? We looked it up. You know, we're pretty good. Everyone gets on their phone. Where do we get
You
scuba
gotta
gear?
pull some shenanigans. I pulled some shenanigans.
Well, and
Go ahead. Let me hear what you guys are thinking. How are we
Well,
doing
so
this?
then I was like, okay, so Gav being in Colorado, like was able to rent some, but obviously you had to look around too. Well, I didn't know this. This is a cool factor and a scary factor. We ordered like scuba gear off of Amazon. It's not real scuba gear. But it's like you could order like a tank that you can fill up, and that you can also order the thing to refill it, and all this. And I was like, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but I'm like, you can just get this off Amazon. Why is no one talking about this?
Well, that's the thing. Is so I called the scuba shop, right? And we've kind of had a couple run-ins with them before, you know, at different events. So I thought, we're like, hey, you know, we got a little friend on the inside. He'll be cool about it. I had no idea scuba people were so protective over their sport.
Oh man, we had to pull some shenanigans, man. We told one shop. Oh gosh, I hope they don't.
Oh,
watch
so yeah, you almost had to tell them.
Oh yeah, we used this for an air cannon, and then we just had to go use the other. We had to go get the BVMC or whatever it's called for the BPC, I think it's called, for
No,
just
BBC.
BBC. You hear that?
Oh my God.
God, no. But then we would just tell them that we're using it as a prop or whatever, and then we put both together.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I called my guy and I said, I have my buddy coming out from Colorado. He's only here for just a few days. You know, we were going to be really crunched for time. It'd be great if I could come and pick up the scuba gear prior to him coming. Well, is he scuba certified? And I go, oh, yep. He's got his certification. He does out in Colorado all the time. You know, out in Lake Mead and all that. He's scuba. I had a whole story built up, and I was like, he's going to buy this for sure. And he goes, yep. That sounds so great. I can't wait to meet him and talk scuba. Just have him bring in his certificate. And I go, no. We don't have enough time. I better just come in and pick it up before he goes, well, I can't send out the scuba gear without a certification.
Dude, they're
Really?
crazy about it. They are.
It's
very
a tank
strict
of
about it.
air. It's free.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I
you're
said. We're going to
going-
hook him up to a fucking welding tank and send him down there and hope
exactly.
it works.
Gosh.
Well, that's what I think. I think the thing that keeps them in business is, you know, dudes with Tippmann 98s trying to fill their CO2 tanks to shoot more paintballs. You know, like I don't think they're filling that many scuba tanks or renting out that many. But
Not in this neck of the woods.
No. Surprised that he needs your certification.
That's how they are. They don't want us just going down looking for the Titanic with no certifications.
Dude, too soon.
I wasn't supposed to say not like that.
Don't you remember what happened? They exploded.
Evan, get with it. They imploded.
Cripes.
I'll drink to that.
Gav, do you ever feel a little self-conscious about like possibly filming anything that's maybe questionably illegal in your videos?
Oh,
Do you ever
yeah.
feel like you're going to
What?
get jammed up?
Like,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, right?
100%. I feel like I'm gonna get jammed up all the time.
I feel like
On every video.
I feel like rappers can get away with talking about illegal shit
Yeah.
and just not get in trouble for it.
Yep. What's up with that? Why
Some
do
of
you think
them,
that's
some
so?
of them get jammed up.
As
Do
of
they?
late, yeah.
Oh, they're
yeah.
cracking down on the rappers?
I mean, the whole Young Thug thing.
Yeah, Young Thug
they-
for sure, yeah.
That was big.
He got like a RICO charge, which is like was literally invented to combat mobsters.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like
Okay.
that's pretty extreme.
That is.
allegedly
To hit a
they're
rapper.
running some sort of a operation such as that. Big things. I don't know.
Just such a
You
shame.
got to be careful, though. You got to be careful.
I was scrolling through TikTok, and there is actually this TikTok rapper, and he straight up did a whole video. Oh, wait. It says this video is unavailable, so it was taken down.
of course.
So we won't be able to watch it. If I can find it, I'll put it back up. But this rapper is rapping exactly how to do credit card fraud.
Tommy G just did a video with the dude.
Yes, he did. And he step by step, the whole thing.
I have a hard time, like, it seemed very, like, authenticious.
Yeah, that's
Authenticious? Define.
Good word.
Authentic. I don't fucking know.
Everyone knows when a task is automated that it's easier, so why not automate the most monotonous but yet important tasks in your business? ShipStation makes it easy to grow your business while servicing your customers even better than before. Save time automating your shipping and returns with the ShipStation dashboard while keeping costs down with industry-leading discounts. It's so easy to get started with ShipStation. Even we can do it. They have a free 60-day trial. It's a quick and easy setup, and you'll save money on shipping. So many huge brands use ShipStation. We love it, and there's literally zero reason for you to at least not try it. ShipStation makes it easy to automate shipping tasks for orders from every marketplace in one dashboard. And with industry-leading discounts, you'll never have to worry about overpaying for shipping. They got up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates. And if that's not enough, use our promo code to try ShipStation free for 2 months. With over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce businesses with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. We are. So spend more time growing your business when you automate shipping tasks with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code WIDEOPEN today and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code WIDEOPEN. Alrighty, fellas, a lot of us are dudes here, but the one thing that the girls at the bar that you're hitting on every weekend aren't telling you is that they notice your skin, so do yourself a favor and take care of it. Support for today's episode comes from OneSkin, which was founded by a team of 4 female PhD longevity scientists with over 15 years of experience studying the biology of aging. I don't take a ton of time working on my face every morning. Heck, I can hardly find time to shave, but I do feel really good that OneSkin is working at the cellular level on my skin. Unlike most skincare products in the market, OneSkin works deeper than surface level and is designed to promote healthier skin from the inside out. When you have healthier skin, you have better looking skin. I doubt many of us have full skin regimens, but there's nothing better than feeling confident. So help yourself out and start taking care of your skin. OneSkin is for everyone that wants to prevent or reverse the signs of aging with a groundbreaking approach. OneSkin addresses skin health at the molecular level, targeting the root causes of aging so skin behaves, feels, and appears younger. It's time for you to experience a new skin healthcare routine at a discounted rate today. Get 15% off with the code WIDEOPEN at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code WIDEOPEN. We only have one body, one skin, and only you can choose to make it better. Age healthy with OneSkin.
But no, it seems so legit, but like I don't see the guy's like not masked up. He's not like, and he's just telling you like, and he's, I don't know, they're just like doing it on film. Like, watch this, like transaction, boom, boom, swipes the fake card, goes in, buys free pizza.
Yeah.
I'm like, this doesn't, you can't.
And
do
it
this.
wasn't even a good rap song.
What's
Like
the-
it was actually more of just a lyrical way of telling you how to commit credit card fraud.
No, I love that. Like the fact that he's then exploiting, like, okay, well, if you can say like, you know, I got guns and stuff and I got this and that, all legal things, then he's like taking it 10 steps further and just be like, I'm going to tell you how to do something illegal to a T and then see what happens. Might have been an experiment. I'm sure he's not trying to get arrested, but it's like almost seems like it's a social experiment. Can I make this fly?
It's a bold move.
It's a very bold move. It's just kind of testing the boundaries, probably. You know, filling out what you can do.
Yeah, but you like test the boundaries. You hit the boundary and you're all jammed up
Yeah,
for a
no.
long time.
Gotta
Yeah.
hate getting jammed up.
Of all crimes to like go down for, it just wouldn't be credit card fraud, which again is just stealing. Stealing is like one of the more like, I can't make it on my own, so I'll just steal your money. It just isn't.
No, you just can't do that one.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. You can't steal from the working man.
No.
Maybe like a Snickers from Walmart. Like I won't judge you too hard. I'll never do it, but I wouldn't be mad. But if I find out you like stole a bike from someone's front yard, you're a piece of crap.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Tell him, Ev. Tell him. Seriously. Hey,
I-
kid,
hey, I
don't
don't-
steal any bikes.
Hey, I don't like thieves and I don't like litter bugs.
Yeah.
There's no reason to litter.
Nothing worse than thieving.
No.
I agree. It's nothing quite worse than it. Besides like serial killers, there's nothing worse than people that just steal from the working man. Have you were with me when I did this, but I got a call the other day from the Clay County Sheriff's Office, and you know, it gave me flashbacks to like when I was younger. I'd get a call from the sheriff's department, and they would, you know, it'd be something that I was like maybe potentially involved in. Nothing crazy.
Like having your subwoofers too loud.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something
It's like we're you know, were you with the fellas that were throwing fireworks at the park, you know, stuff like that.
that. Okay.
But anyway, flashbacks to that. But I'm getting a call from the Clay County Sheriff's Department. And I'm like, well, I was like, dude, answer it. It's gonna be just answer it. So I answer it. And
It was like
then-
the jail recording, like press button to accept call.
so then it was like press button to accept call for the jail. I'm like, okay, well, cool. Someone in jail's calling me. And then
This is so how Mike would answer the phone.
it was so great. I got, you know, hello, and he's just like, hey, are you still with Dad? And I just
No way.
oh man, did I ever want to troll him? Did I want to roll that with, you know? But I couldn't waste his minutes.
Yeah,
And
that's what
so,
he's-
that was his next thing. He just goes, I just added 4 more minutes. You still with Dad? And I was like, listen, you got the wrong number. Hang up. Call who you got to call because you only got 3 now. Like,
Someone from jail called you?
yeah, just
And it
wrong
happened
number.
so quick, like that quick. Like he said, are you with Dad? I got 4 minutes.
Yep. And I was like,
oh,
you
wrong
got the
guy,
wrong.
bye.
And he's like, boop. You know, assuming that, yeah, he was like, well, fudge, why did I dial the extra 0 or whatever?
We kind of just like, was like, what was that?
What was that? Yeah.
What just happened?
It was just too good. I'm just like picturing you being in jail, someone, and trying to call your dad or your sister or your mom or your loved one, your significant other, and just messing up the
Ending
number.
up with Micah.
Yeah.
It can't be that easy to get minutes in there. I mean,
No.
you gotta get
what
money somehow.
Yeah, I
God
feel-
knows what he had to do to get those minutes.
Seriously.
Only God knows. Not good.
Gav,
Talk to me, Rye.
did you really spend 24 hours on your wheeler?
I did not leave that bad girl once. I pooped on it. I slept on it. I ate on it.
On it or next to it?
on
No,
it.
he
off
showed-
it.
On it, dude.
No,
I
you
slept
didn't-
it. What do you want to see? What do I have to show you to prove to
No,
you?
no.
It was so gnarly, but I did not leave that 3-liter. I blew up a Big Red too. She was ticking, but yeah, I ran her for probably 6 hours all through the hills.
I thought you couldn't kill a Honda.
Well, this one, when you don't do an oil change and the spark plug looks like freaking.
That's been your sales pitch. You don't need to change the oil, and the spark plug doesn't matter.
All right, we don't want to talk about it. And yeah, so blew the motor, and then midnight came around. All right, hop on the next Big Red. So hopped on another Big Red. Sadly, that one was a little bit smaller, and I somehow slept on that thing for about 15 minutes.
Wait, did you keep it running the whole time?
No. We turned it off.
That was my favorite part when you were like, we were like, well, what did Ty do? Filmer, your buddy
Yeah,
Ty.
yeah.
What did Ty do? Well, he stayed in the truck right next to me, and you're like, I actually got more sleep than them because they forgot to bring sleeping
Those
bags.
freaking idiots, dude. They didn't think we were camping or something, guys. They were like, "Oh, we're starving." I'm over there with my beef, my
Yeah.
beef jerky or whatever, freaking happier than hell.
No, that was too good. Like the fact that they came unprepared.
Yeah,
Like they could
yeah.
have brought anything
Yeah.
and rubbed it in your face. Yet you're rubbing it in their
And
face.
I was in luxury. Well, not really, but yeah. And then the next morning, that was brutal. Just because we woke up, it was 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever it was. And we're like, all right, we want to be done at noon. Well, we didn't start until 4 the previous day, so we had to go all the way until
You had to
4:30
go
or whatever.
all day. What the hell did you do?
Just had a good day with the fellas, man. I mean, that's what it's about. Is getting outside with your friends and having fun, honestly. So.
And that's Gav's sales pitch.
So look, check it out. So look, this is doing the wheelie right here, going up. Sorry, fellas. And then look, sleeping in the sleeping
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
I'm giving you the breakdown right here. Okay, sleeping, doing the wheelie.
More riding, of course.
More riding. Okay, look, there's the baseball right there.
I did miss that.
See, and then look, I got a good look at the. You like the swing?
I'm just more impressed you didn't crash this entire 24 hours.
Yeah, right.
That's what the title should have been, is not crashing my three-wheeler for 24 hours.
Damn, that's pretty good, huh? Yeah, last 2 hours were definitely getting scary because we were still riding around, but I was like, whatever.
Right off the
Had
bat,
some-
you did almost crash.
had
Would
some
you have
medical-
started over, or would you have cut that clip?
Oh, I had to start it over. No. Yes, because we were probably 2 hours in. And just to prove to myself I can stay on this three-wheeler for 24 hours. I know I could actually do probably longer than I could do 36 hours. That'd probably be where I'd be really sick of it.
True story, I really respect that out of you. But why?
Because why not?
Content, baby.
Content, baby.
No, if it makes you-
And I don't know, just that's probably something as a kid, just dumbass little Gavin just having fun. What would I want to do? I want to stay and sleep on my big red. Yeah, why not, right? I don't know, man. I spent so much time with my three-wheelers, and I'm just like, why not spend a little bit more?
Did you have to spend some time apart?
No. Well, I was able to shut up. I could stand up. I could do everything. So,
But like afterwards, you just went back, like everything was normal.
yeah.
What do your other three-wheelers think?
Not happy.
Yeah.
250R wasn't having a good time. Oh, baby girl.
You've been kind of bad to her though.
Do you want to talk about that? What do you think about that?
I think you ruined
What?
a piece of art.
Dude, you know I was going to ruin it the minute you saw me hit that freaking water hole in Moab.
You know,
Yeah. No, honestly, I knew before you even had it that it was gonna go south.
It's still running great though. I mean, that power band's still there. She's still
Is
wanting
it?
to fight. Oh yeah.
you never had to fix it?
Oh no, I still need to put a base cask in it, but that's it though. Yeah.
Honestly, though, I would have been more disappointed if you didn't ride it and you didn't beat it up.
And that's all I was thinking about, especially at Trike Fest. I was like, what would Ryan say to me right now? Treat it like it's a dirty princess. And that's what was in my head the whole time. I mean, I rolled that out on the race, whatever. I hopped right back on it. We didn't. I don't know why we never posted a clip of it, but the front brake was locked up, but I didn't notice it. And I didn't know what was going on.
My
But
wheel's not spinning. You
It's
didn't
not- oh,
notice.
exactly. Just wait. I couldn't tell it wasn't spinning because the back was just going like this. I was like, shit, I blew an axle out or something. I don't know what's going on. I thought I bent it too much, center south, and turns out, the front's all locked up. I'm all trying to hop back in the race. Front's going, blah, 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 and then I crash again or whatever. Something happens. Some guy runs over. Dude, your brake cable's just jammed up, twisted. And that was fine.
Finish the race.
Finished the race.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
I love to hear that.
finish
Did
the
you
race.
win?
No, third place for my first race ever. Yeah, last
Third-
place
third-
actually.
There
yeah.
was 3 people.
For the 250R class.
3 people.
Yep.
I appreciate you for prefacing that there's only 3 because there's a lot of fellas out there that wouldn't. They go, yeah, it wasn't too bad, third place.
bronze.
And then we'd go, dude, not bad for your first race.
Oh,
and then
no.
you just wouldn't say anything.
Dude, no, I sucked, dude. I got the whole shot, kind of, and then the kid clipped me, and it was all my fault pretty much. But that was that.
Wasn't somebody on like a 70?
Oh, that was in the second race. So the first race was just a 250R class or whatever.
You got beat by a Honda 70.
Oh, dude, he ran me off the road. These are some bad freaking dudes. You guys are gonna come out for a day
Gavin.
next year, probably. What?
That is a 310 built billet
these-
fucking
hear me out.
cases.
These
Runs
guys are
on
on
goddamn race fuel.
These guys have 200cc 70 frames that weigh like what,
Oh, okay.
half the weight, and they're freaking set up for flat track, running
Yeah.
this shit. These guys are crazy. And then they're gonna smoke a cigarette in their shorts and tank tops 2 seconds later. It's ridiculous.
Unfortunately, I'm sick of hearing excuses.
We'll come out and race next year.
All
Come
right.
on, Trike Fest, dude.
We'll see you there.
It was a hell of a time.
Yeah, Gav went to Trike Fest and he was a bit of a celebrity there, I guess.
No, we had we had a really good time for
Yeah.
sure. Everybody was very awesome, and you can't beat that. You can't beat a crowd like that. Hopefully, we can get the fellas out there and show you guys a little bit of the real trike life.
Did you have one of the cleanest 250Rs?
It was. Everybody was trying to buy
Nice.
it, but
Oh.
probably my big. Oh yeah, everyone was trying to buy it.
My favorite part is Gab told us this weekend everybody was trying to buy it at about 75% of retail value.
That was the biggest problem.
Yeah. They're like, $7,000. Come on. How could you say no? And you're like, dude, what? I just got it. And it's worth more than that.
Exactly. But guys, seriously though. And but the biggest hit was probably my 87 200X. And the story behind that is freaking awesome. So I just got done having lunch at Qdoba. Pretty average day. We're like, shit, we need to get something filmed or whatever. It's coming up on Wednesday. We need one last bit. Coming home from Qdoba, see a headlight of a three-wheeler. I go, Ty, flip around. I saw a 200X headlight. Flip around, flip around. We keep going. We lose track of this guy. We're coming up over a hill. We come to a dead end. It's right or left. I was like, all right, shit, what do? I didn't see him anywhere.
No, it's not a dead end. It's a T. That's a T.
It's a damn T. It's a damn T. So I get out and I go look up right. And I go, Ty, I don't see him right. So we go left and we go down the street about half a mile. Discount tire sitting there on a trailer. All right, 200X. I couldn't believe it. Just gorgeous. I talked to the guy. I was like, hey, would you ever sell? Like, I'm all pumped up. He's like, yeah, I'd probably consider selling it.
No way.
Oh yeah. And he goes, this is the last year they ever made. And me thinking, all right, it's got to be the 86. All right, because that's one of the last years they ever made. No way it's an 87. So I was like, hey, would you take 500? He goes, 750 right now. But then I shook his hand, and I'm walking around it for a sec. And I look at it, I go, this has a key. And I go, I think it might be an 87. And I look down. 1980 freaking 7, fellas. Only 2,500 of them made. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. And then I'm over here at Trike Fest, and I had my good buddy Mitch or whatever that I just met there. He would kept bugging me for it. And he looks back at me, and he's just like, hey, I'll give you 6 for it right now. He's like, yes, I'll give you $6,000 for it right now. Oh, yeah.
$6,000?
Oh, yeah. Guys, we're ready to drop high dollar cash on this thing. Oh, yeah. There was one selling.
$6,000?
Way worse shape for like $5,000. Way worse shape. Didn't have the headlight or anything. Oh, yeah. I had to turn down $6,000. Yeah, he's all going like this to me. I was like, oh, I can't do it, though. Because everybody else was telling me, you're not going to find another one, Gavin. You're just not going to.
No, definitely.
Yeah. So that's
insane.
You can't build
dude.
a collection if you sell them off.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, that's true, but-
Yep.
You can't be a hoarder if you sell something.
Damn right.
The fact that you had that big of an offer for it and didn't sell it, with props to you.
Yeah.
Do you just walk around with a couple $100 in your pocket all the time?
Always got to have like 300 at least.
Yeah.
Always got to have 300. But the biggest part of it is honestly staying consistent on the marketplace. You got to check it. Whenever you're taking a piss or whatever, just roll on it real quick. Type in 3-wheelers, type in 12 valves. You'll see what's up. The best find I probably honestly had is my 12 valve. Is everybody was scared to buy it. Kid had it listed originally like $15,000, right? Just everyone was so scared to buy it because you can't see how many miles are on it. Kid was probably lying to me when he said there was 250 on it. It was probably closer to $500,000. Yeah. Oh yeah. The brakes were a little shot, but I didn't really realize that. And
Gav doesn't use them. I didn't realize that. No shit.
yeah. And so I checked it out. That turbo spooled right up. And I was like, oh, baby, we got to cab this girl. So I bought that. I was like, hey, $5,000. Paid $5,000 for that
No
old
way.
girl. Haven't changed the tires on it. Gave it one oil change. And it's been the best machine ever for about 5 years
You
now.
drove it all the way here, didn't you?
Yep.
Long drive from here to Colorado.
Yeah.
AC works good too.
What's that?
Yeah, wait, do you own any vehicles with air conditioning?
No. Well, sadly, my first 12 valve, so I have two 12 valves.
Yep.
The first one that I crashed in the wall used to have AC, but I discovered it doesn't anymore.
Okay, yeah, yep.
Wait, you crashed into a wall?
You know the story, F?
I mean, I recall, but I'd like a refresher.
Okay, so coming up over a hill, I'm a pretty freaking good driver, I'll say it. No, to some extent. And just like a driving manner through the mountains and highways or whatever. I had been looking at my gauges or I had been looking at my phone. Either or. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I hope the insurance company's not watching this. So I'm coming up over a hill or whatever, doing 70, right? And I look up, a foot in front of me, just at a complete stop. I'm coming in probably weighing what, 6,000 pounds with a freaking metal cattle guard up front. I'm going to smoke anything in front of me, smoke anything. So I lay on the brakes right before I'm like 6 inches a foot before hitting them, take it hard left. Thankfully, the 12 valve had a little bit of stance to her.
What was the complete stop? The traffic?
Only the right lane that came to a complete stop.
Oh, traffic.
Oh,
okay,
no,
okay.
but only the right lane. So I took it hard left.
Yep.
And
Wait.
Wait, let me keep going. Once I took it hard left, I took it so hard that I am now going sideways. Hit the wall straight on like this. So I'm going like this, doing really well. I'm like, okay, I'm driving out of this right now. Looking really good right there. Hadn't even hit my face or anything.
And I'm confused. You actually hit a wall or a car?
Eating along the wall, and car in the left lane. Right as I'm getting ready to slow down a complete stop, smokes the bed. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about it. But smokes. We'll keep going though. Smokes the bed, and then throws me in the full 360. Put my head in the steering wheel. Bent the hell out of the steering wheel. Well, get up, bloody lip or whatever. Looking around like, holy shit, what just happened? And then I'm looking in my rearview mirror. All right, everything's looking okay. Truck's still running. Turn the truck off. That's not my spare tire, is it? Is that a Mercedes right there? Oh, yeah, right in the back from Mercedes. Just watch a smoker Mercedes. Okay, so moral of the story, come to find out that everybody stopped in the right lane for some ducks. The cops were already there trying to get the ducks out of the highway.
For
And I
some
was there.
ducks.
The cops saw it all happen. Yep.
Really?
And I got a ticket for following too close, and that was that.
It could have been worse, but
Yeah,
And my liability insurance doubled.
exactly. Smoked a 12 valve. Probably the cleanest 12 valve in Colorado. I smoked.
Really?
Oh, yeah. 150,000 miles on it. All original paint. Probably the prettiest paint. Yeah. Smoked it.
So 150,000 miles is low when it comes to 12 valves.
I mean, yeah, I'd say
That's not even running yet.
that's
not
that's
even
not even
broken.
broken in. The heat cycle
that's-
just got done.
Could someone inform me what's the laws of when something happened so long ago that you can't get in trouble for it anymore? Is that 7 years, 5 years?
It all
25?
it depends on the
crime.
It really does.
Let's
yes.
say your buddy accidentally crashes a pickup, allegedly.
I can't talk about
into
this.
an alleged bridge and allegedly causes significant structure damage.
Wow.
What would be the typical time that you could speak about that?
In general, U.S. federal law has a statute of limitation for 5 years unless there is specific legal language for offenses that stretch beyond that time. For example, murder. So,
Okay. Well, he didn't do that. So I guess you guys will just have to tune back into the Life Wide Open podcast 415, something like that, and we will we'll have a good story for you guys. You better subscribe, and one day you'll get to hear the story. I have something I would kind of like to talk about it with CJ a little bit, just because I kind of want your opinion. I feel like, Gav, do you do drugs?
No.
You don't?
Nothing.
See, and that's why I think a lot of people would think that the way you are and how happy and bubbly and energetic people probably think you do.
Dude, Mountain Dew and freaking just stokedness on being here, honestly.
And see, I love that. And we were talking about it, and someone said that they're like, dude, it seems like Gav's all tweaked out on Adderall all the time or something like that.
No.
I thought it was cocaine when I first met you.
Nope, nothing. I don't know. Just very blessed, but like to have fun and just, I mean, my biggest say on it is sleep good, eat good, and get in the gym. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. That'll keep you going and keep you wanting.
Yeah, if
motivated.
you've been here for 3 days, we ain't been eating good, you ain't been sleeping, and you ain't been in the
I
gym.
was thinking the same thing. This guy has been really breaking his regimen, but
Yeah, is it our fault? Are we bad
Dude,
influence?
it's the week, and I got here Friday, man. We're starting Monday tomorrow. We're
I
going on a
did.
clean
Yeah,
slate
yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Throw
It's
up
true.
a
It was
little
a
weight
weekend.
in the gym.
What's up?
All right,
I tried. I was getting tired
6
of-
a.m. We'll see you there tomorrow morning.
That's a little early, but we can push that.
I ain't gonna be there.
I'll throw some weight up with you.
Let's run it. I see you, CJ. You're getting
Pull-
the gym.
pull-
You're looking good
pull
right
up
now. You got
contest?
You got the guns going.
Pull up. I think I'd be able to beat Gavin in a pull-up
How many you got?
I don't know. I've never maxed out, but I'm just saying. The reason,
That,
the reason-
there's no way you have, bro.
I've
look at
never,
me, dude. I'm
I've
t-
never been like, how many pull-ups can I do?
You do
Wait.
pull-ups till you're tired and then you let go. That's
No.
maxed out.
That's not how I do it. I just do like 10.
10.
I guess like if you really wanted to dig deep, I don't know, I could maybe do like 20. But the only reason why I think I'd be able to beat Gavin in pull-ups is because I definitely weigh less than him. So I'm pulling less weight. But I bet you anything, he is 2 times stronger than me.
You definitely got me there. Pulling 230 pounds up a lot. So that gets
Yeah,
heavy.
like I for sure probably beat him in a pull-up.
Yeah.
So for
for
me,
sure,
it's
but
like
you'd
I
beat
never
anything
did
else.
pull-ups as like a real workout. Like it was always as a competition. It was like
Well,
every
that
time
only
I've
seems
done
right for you.
pull-ups, it's just like how many
Yeah.
can you do? Like you just want to know.
I honestly, I don't know. I bet you I could do 20 right now for sure. But
$100?
yeah,
Really?
I'd put $100. I could do 20 pull-ups right now.
Do you think you would tap out at 20? Because I might be able to do 21.
No, I'm just saying I could probably do 20 for sure. I could maybe
Oh,
do
okay.
25. I don't
Okay.
know. Like,
Okay.
but
I see
I'd
what
put
you're saying. I
$100
see what
bucks that
you're
I could do it. Do you want to do it after this?
Yeah, it crossed my mind.
Go ahead, shake it. Shake it. Shake it.
I
right
mean,
now.
I'm down if you are, but
Is it who does more or just if you do 20, you get 100?
I wasn't saying
No, that's
more.
20,
I was
that's
just
20.
saying
I-
If
you
you do
asked
20.
me how much
yeah,
I could
no,
do.
no,
and I
yeah.
said-
So yeah, if you do 20, no,
yeah,
you're,
I think
you're
I
kind
could,
of an athlete.
I think I could do 20. Like I'd put
yeah,
$100
no, I
for
think,
sure.
yeah.
Wow, I haven't just changed mine real quick.
Yeah, you know, for sure. Yeah, $100.
Let's do it.
You are doing it. Go ahead, shake. There
Air
we go.
shake, yeah.
All right, under the podcast, the outro will be a little pull-up contest between you
Yeah,
two.
there we go. No, not pull-up contest.
Sorry,
it's just
sorry,
if I
sorry.
can hit 20
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, everyone knows I can hit 20.
I can't believe you didn't think I could do 20. You just bet $100 that I couldn't do 20, but you're like, I got 20 in the bag.
How do you feel about that, Siege?
I'm a little confused on that.
I would be too. He hit.
Well, in the same way that you said Gav's,
Oh, you
or
think
you're
I'm-
smaller than Gav, like I feel I'm smaller than you. Honestly, I probably do weigh more than you, but I'm definitely shorter.
No, you don't.
You don't think so?
I weigh 184 pounds.
Really?
Okay, I'm down a little bit. Like I'm a $175 right now.
Wow, Ev.
But I,
You
no,
are a
I was
thick guy.
I was running 180 all winter for sure, and then
Wow.
Oh, you bulked up a little bit, eh?
some. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mainly in the tummy.
That's not bad.
I heard like girls are into like the dad bod beer belly thing now. Like 6-packs are kind of lame.
Oh yeah, dude. You put two guys with a fine belly on a bummer out in the middle of the way going to a sandbar.
On a bummer.
Good luck keeping the ladies away.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, there were a lot of women on the top of the Hummer pontoon.
Oh yeah, and their boyfriends were over watching.
Were there really? They had boyfriends?
Yeah, they were cool though.
Well, yeah, obviously they're sitting up there, but
Yeah.
who didn't want to sit on top of that thing?
Right? I'd be a little alarmed if my girlfriend was sitting on a bummer.
I would too.
Especially with you.
If it's not my bummer, I'd be like, that's not good. She
Right?
probably ain't coming back.
Not looking great with Ev and I up there.
I got all derailed.
So Rye,
Yeah, buddy.
how do you feel about three-wheelers nowadays?
Well,
I just gotta ask.
in what
I know you
context,
wait.
baby?
Well, see, it's almost been a year since I came up here last. I just want to know basically all your guys' perspective on them now that we became friends.
I think they're freaking cool. I just don't think
Yeah.
I should be riding one.
Guys, they
I
should-
can respect them, and
Yeah.
I think they're cool.
Absolutely.
But the last thing I need to be doing is getting on a three-wheeler and hitting some jumps
So
or
do
something.
you just feel like the tippiness is just nothing's right about it, right?
I feel
I
like
think
it's
that
just,
might be the last vehicle I would want to jump is a
Okay.
three-wheeler.
Yeah.
Hey, I like to hear that. It makes me feel better.
I feel like it's just like got all of the bad qualities of a dirt bike and the bad qualities of a four-wheeler.
Okay, you ready for the best answer?
What?
Yes.
Go ahead, Ev.
Always loved them. Hey, I don't know if I've said this before. It was my first off-road vehicle that I ever rode. My grandpa, Honda 110. Man, I don't know the year.
See, that's-
Was it 70? Late
Yep.
70s? 70?
No, probably early 80s.
Early 80s?
Yeah.
82, 83
Yep,
maybe?
something
I don't know.
like that.
ATC 110.
It could have
No
been
suspension,
it could've been
balloon
a 72.
tires,
Oh,
high,
you had
low
the balloon
range.
tires. You had the balloons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Probably 70s, later 70s.
That's what started the whole thing for me was
And
that
see,
three-wheeler.
That's probably one of the raddest things about it all for me is that they are what started all the ATV and all that kind of everything for that matter. I
Well,
mean,
no, I mean the motorcycle.
no.
was
For
before
for like the AT,
three-wheeler.
no, for like being able to ride in winter. That's what big thing behind three-wheelers was is we need something that's going to sell in winter. And that's what exploded on the ATV side or whatever. I mean, there was no side-by-sides. It was dirt bikes and then three-wheelers.
So they didn't make four-wheelers? They went from two wheels to three wheels?
Exactly.
Really?
Yep.
It just seems like four wheels would have made more sense.
You can't add two things at once. You add one.
But you could add one axle.
They weren't thinking like that. I don't know. They were
Yeah,
wanting to get
clearly.
rad. Yeah, they were wanting to get rad. And so that's probably one of the coolest things is that's what started it all. And like hearing Ev's story, I've heard so many stories. That's what kids grew up on, like the older generation, even
Kids
like Ev,
grow.
yeah.
They're now full-grown men, but yeah.
Yep. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Kids grew up and then now they're freaking men.
They're
But
old and they're dying now, but
They're
yeah.
50s.
it's what started it all. That's what's rad to me.
It is nice to hear you excited about something, Gav.
Yeah.
Gav, you kind of got me in some trouble this weekend.
What do we got going on, Rye?
You call everybody baby.
I tend to do that.
You go like, give me some, baby.
You like that?
There's like, with Gavin's baby energy, I have started to call people baby.
Good.
My girlfriend has not appreciated me calling anybody within shouting distance baby.
Right. What's up, baby?
Who'd you call baby? Like
Oh,
girls?
No girls, but like Ev, I'm like, hey Ev, hand me a tea, baby. Gav, come over here, baby. Like stuff like that. And
Well,
it
that's
just,
ridiculous that she doesn't like that. If you were going around calling other girls baby, I could see that.
that's true. I mean, I definitely can understand that, but I think there was a slight tinge of jealousy.
Oh,
normally
100%.
she
You
has
better
been
start
reserved to
calling
the
her baby. Yeah.
No, I do, but it's tough to overcome the baby ratio.
It might devalue the baby.
That's probably
Like
what's
she-
actually going on. Yeah.
That's,
Oh,
I think
no, it
you're right
definitely
there,
is.
Ev.
Ron's baby guy. And now, Gav, you are turning him into a big baby guy.
What's up, baby? It's just fun to
baby
say,
guy.
dude. Sorry to get you all tangled up in that mess, though. Yeah.
That's what happens when you hang out with you.
We're trying to not burn Cormont down.
I don't know if you could
We're
say you're
working on it.
trying. You're working on it.
You're doing your best.
I would say you're darn near trying to burn Cormorant down.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
you-
just so pumped that you're
Oh, I
here.
know. I'm taking all the
You
blame
too.
for everything.
From Colorado to Cormorant and everything in between, right? Yeah.
It's all just going to hell. Like, how do we keep it under control now, Ev?
There is no control.
Yeah, he was walking in. He was like, "Are you sure we're not brothers?" And somehow I was like, "Ev, there might be a bloodline down there, man." I don't know.
I think we got some of the same trousers. I mean, jeans.
Yeah, no, we're trying not to burn it down.
You two have been a little dynamic duo, like, because you're always sitting next to each other in restaurants, and I have been cackling, laughing at you two, because you two bust each other up, and one of you spits out your food, your drink, your whatever.
I'm sensing a little bit of jealousy out of Mike over there.
Oh no, Mike's all
It's
about
like
it.
like Gavin came to town and now
It exists.
yeah, and now it's like he's just been shooed off to the side and Evan's like, "Hey Gav, come on, let's go get lunch, just me and you."
Hey, we're just lucky that you guys already had bunk beds in my room because me and Gav were gonna build some last night.
Were you?
Gosh, yeah, we got the guacamole and the nachos going. It was like, oh, we need bunk beds. Oh wait, we got bunk beds.
Did you sleep on the bunk beds last night just because, like, you know, we got that
Well,
spare
yeah, no,
room for you?
we hit the sauna and stuff, and then yep.
Ev, why are you still sleeping in a bunk bed?
Fuck.
Because we've offered to get you set up with a freaking queen size, get you a king size bed in that room.
So I
if
mean,
you want.
most bunk beds people think is just 2 twin beds, maybe, or something small. This is like a bigger bed. I'm not sure what the next size or two
full
up from
size?
between.
Really?
Yeah, a full, maybe even a queen.
Dude, she's
probably.
I don't think it's a queen.
It might
Probably
be
not.
close. It's a close queen. Close queen.
Hey, well, I know I'm a short fella, but I can lay sideways damn near on it.
Really?
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
Okay.
The top acts as a shelf.
What do you
Like,
mean?
like the top bed, I throw shit up there.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
noticed.
yeah, your
you're
hats.
right.
My hats, my
Garbage.
clothes. No, not much
Half-eaten
trash.
hot pockets.
Oh yeah, leave snacks, goldfish.
Right. Empty tea cans.
And then also I've found out, I didn't know this, that when you're using the lower level bed, that the upper level bed is a great point for
For what?
angling the
Up?
position of your body when
pull-ups?
you're aggressively napping with your significant other.
Oh,
You know,
I feel like there would be multiple. That okay, that makes sense.
Keep killing the bunk bed life. You might have had a cheat code.
you know,
unlocked.
like
I feel like it would get in the way a lot though, because you couldn't even go all the, like.
I'm
so
5'5".
Come on, I'd be like constantly. Yeah, I suppose maybe it works for you, huh?
Yeah, no, it works
It's
real
all
good.
positives.
Yeah, no negatives really.
Interesting. You come over, like next time you come over to the house, you look in my room, it's just a bunk bed.
dude, that'd be hilarious.
My girlfriend wanted me to buy a sex swing. I purchased a bunk bed.
bed. Be kind of nice, like you get kind of uncomfortable sleeping next to each other. Just one goes up top, you're still in the same room.
That's one step away from 2 bedrooms in the same room.
Yeah, but it's still not 2 bedrooms.
Slightly better.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It is funny walking into Ev's room, and he's just got his bunk bed in there.
It keeps me young.
There is something keeping you young, Ev. That's for sure.
I don't know what it is. So,
I think we all need a little bit of what Evan and Gavin have.
I
Whatever
agree.
Whatever you guys got going, man.
honestly, I don't think you guys can handle it.
I don't think we could either.
Very few can.
It's not for everybody.
There's a jam up left and right all the time, but
These
there's
two are
more
just
ups and downs.
2 peas in a
what
pod
I'm
this
saying,
weekend, bro.
dude.
You guys just had a real bonding moment that happened, and now you are going to be inseparable for life.
The scary thing is I felt that way the last half a dozen times we've met. But this week has really been
Really?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
I
Really
mean,
connected.
It was really honestly the first time I ever came up here. And Ev was talking about this rainbow rail. I don't want to do a rainbow rail. I don't do rails. I don't jump.
I thought you were going to say rainbows.
No. And so, yeah, we're hanging out over at the getting dinner. We're getting lunch over at the pit.
Okay.
And Ev won't stop talking about it. He's like, dude, I went to sleep last night. Not okay. We got this rail. We can do this rail. I was like, all right, Ev, all right. And he's like, if anyone's going to do it, you're the 3-wheeler guy. You got to hit it first. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I wanted it, but
No,
no, it wasn't my.
We'll keep going. We'll keep
It was
going.
all you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know how it is. Yeah, or you.
I didn't
hit
know
it
if
too.
it
You
was
can hit it too.
possible. I neneeded a true guy,
No, you're-
3-wheeler guy to show me.
So we show up, And we're looking at it. I was like, nope, not doing it, not doing it. But I put my tennis shoes on just in case. In case I had a change of heart. Ready
That's
to,
the riding
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah. I made sure to put my tennis shoes
Yeah,
on.
I even tied my laces.
I did.
He went from the Crocs to the tennis shoes.
Yep. Put my tennies on, dude. I was like, it's game time maybe, but I really don't want
Game time, maybe.
it. And Ev's going, Ev just lining up back and forth like, holy shit, he's about to do this. He looks at me one last time. He's sure, Gav, you could do it first. And I go, Ev, let me do it. Next thing I know, you use second gear, full throttle, over a rainbow rail. Best feeling I've ever had. And Ev saying you got it, man, was that's when I knew. I was like, shit, this is not going to be good.
Like, what do you mean by?
His confidence and him telling me, oh, we got this shit.
And then you listening.
And me believing, oh, we probably do got this shit. There's a chance we don't, but we got
He
some
knows
odds on
that
our
if
side.
I'm going to encourage him,
He's in good hands.
he's in good hands. I support it, and I know he's got this.
Better hands than most. Like the 450 jump, too. When I cleared the 450 jump, I was like, oh, that's a big girl. But I was like, dude.
Man, you know, I can't say that I look at Evan and think I'm in good hands.
You know, I can't believe I look at him and think that either. But there's just something about, I mean, and it all just wraps around to surrounding yourself around people that you want to help make yourself better and be cool. And I don't do all the fun stuff with. And that's just one of the biggest examples right there. Just surrounding yourself by people that want to push you and stuff like that.
Would you consider Evan to be an enabler?
Oof. I think I would.
Or more of a leader.
A little bit of both. Definitely probably a little.
Who's leading when you two are going into something? Is it you tag team?
100%. No, Ev's done more.
I
Ev's
don't
done
feel
more.
that way.
We're tag teaming it, but Ev has more experience, so I'm listening to him a little bit more, but I'm still trying to chirp him.
Okay,
first.
Gav, you're confused.
Go ahead.
No, like I don't think I have more experience, and I don't think you should trust me as much. I thought we were on the same page, like we're going in this together, but
This is
you're
great.
following me. I don't like that.
Well, just keep thinking we're on the same page.
All right, we'll run it. Nah, it is though, for real. Like the energy you got, you build off other people's energy. You do something crazy, I want to do something crazy, or I don't know. It's fun.
Right? Yeah, no, you can't beat that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah.
It is.
Does it make you guys ever want to try and go do the stunt here and there like
No,
that?
I know it does.
Okay.
Because the entire Seaboy squad was wheeling in your yard for hours.
Oh, man. Was that the best sight I've ever seen, though? Did that make the heart happy?
I shed a tear.
Did you?
Ben was smiling, doing wheelies, drinking a Celsius.
Oh.
Ben was smiling.
I shed a
What a
tear.
surprise.
Oh my God.
Wow, you cracked a smile out of
No.
me.
Well, no, it wasn't just a smile. I
Huge
meant
smile.
while doing the wheeler, like, yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The whole squad.
No, you can't beat that, right? That's what it's about right there.
I could never get the whole squad to do wheelies on a three-wheeler. We show up to your place for a few hours, everyone's running
Yeah.
wheelies.
Well, we only have one 3-wheeler, Ev.
Well, that'd probably be the first
Gavin
one.
has like 20.
Based off of this, you're suggesting we buy more?
Not necessarily.
But heck yeah, dude, that was rad having you guys all just on wheelers, everyone having the blast. Can't beat that. And you guys, that's all you guys need to go out and mess with. That's what it's about right there. You won't see more joy than just boys messing around on some old wheelers or anything. I mean, even if you have a freaking pedal bike, get outside and have fun with your friends, right? Gosh damn it.
Absolutely.
Is outside paying you to tell people to go outside? Dude?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Is that your paid endorsement, Gav?
Outside is
Fucking
feeling,
nature is paying gas.
feeling my energy, man. Feeling my energy. I don't know. I love it. It'll do something to a man, I'll tell you that. Spent a little too much time up in Dirty Gunny.
What's the dirtiest thing that's ever happened up in Gunny?
We don't want to go there, yeah, dude.
I kind of I want to hear this.
Let's unpack it.
Like, what? Tell me what you want to like. What kind of story would you like to hear here?
Well, you just
The
asked
dirtiest.
you. Yeah.
The dirtiest?
But what is
In
Gunnison?
what manner? In what manner?
So just give the people a 5-second description of Gunnison.
So Gunnison is not on the main highway up to the mountains, or whatever.
It's off the beaten path.
It is off the beaten path.
Is there an asphalt road that goes there?
There is, but it's a single lane. Oh yeah, it's not the big old 3-lane highway up I-70. No, you're taking the single lane up 285 straight to Gunny.
Okay.
And it's paradise. But man, will that change a man? Let's keep on going. And so dirtiest,
Get it.
dude, dirtiest story, man. I don't know if that's appropriate, dude. I don't have too many dirty stories. I mean, we try to keep it pretty classy in the mountains.
I'm glad
one
you.
of my favorite.
Why can't you keep it classy in Cormorant?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm glad you prefaced in the mountains. We like to keep it classy.
We get down here in the slums of Cormorant.
I just let it loose.
Don't say that. One of the best things. No, this is one of the funnier things that's happened. Is just on the trails, and some girl comes up to me. Did you make that? What are you talking about? I had no clue what she. That three-wheel contraption. Did you make it? What?
Gavin, did you tell that woman that you invented the three-wheeler?
Wait. I said, no, yeah. So do you know how to make them? Oh, this is mine. Yeah. Oh, I started showing her for a sec. And that was the end of it. And she went off. She thought I was the creator of three-wheelers.
Fuck, that was anticlimactic.
I thought you were going somewhere like that.
I thought you were going to have her
you
piled up on the back of the
Yeah, I
wheeler.
was saying. That's where I thought he was going.
See, she was one of the Gunnison hippie chicks. Yeah, you know.
Oh, she wasn't a heavy. She was a hippie.
Dude, there's a difference.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a big
they're polar opposites. I'd go to say.
100%.
You ever
One
take a
likes-
nice young lady on a night out on the town on the three-wheeler?
Oh, 100%. That was probably one of the best things. Just cruising up to Hartman's with the old lady on the back of the Big Red. Go cook a nice burger on a rock.
You cooked a burger on a rock.
You know what I'm saying, though.
Okay.
No, I don't think anyone does exactly know. Did you start a fire?
No, I just put the grill right there on top of the rocks.
Oh, you're on a big rock.
Yes. Oh, you guys ready for
I thought you were cooking on a rock.
Yeah, because I've heard of people like cooking an egg on hot asphalt. So I envision you cooking a burger on a hot rock.
No. I got my little grill set up there. You know
Where do you put the grill if you got a grill and the three-wheeler? And
It's a big rock.
no,
You
but
didn't
how big's
ride
the
the rock
three-wheeler?
out there.
You have a grill in your backpack? Yeah, are you SpongeBob?
You guys are throwing this story all over the place. No,
I just want to know the
trying to get it
logistics of this
together.
thing. You're going on a sweet little date. You got yourself a Big Red. You got yourself a cute gal.
And you got
probably got a
hamburger.
cooler, hamburgers, a barbecue grill.
You
How
guys
does
are
the
putting
rock
me in
get
paradise.
hot?
talking about- No, I have a grill right there.
Oh, you leave it out there.
No, I pack the Big Red up, get everything loaded on, and cruise up the hills.
But where's the grill? Where's the grill?
Do you pull a trailer?
No, it's in the back of the Big Red. The Big Red has a big compartment. Oh, you guys. No, but Gunnison, yeah, that's all you got to do out there. There's no big parties or anything. You got to go outside. You got to catch a fish, and you got to go hang out. Yeah.
There's that outside plug again, dude.
You guys, no, we're trying to get the kids outside.
How do you feel about kids with iPads?
Terrible. Makes me want to go up and see how far I can punt it.
The kid. Or the iPad.
Both at that point. Gosh damn it.
No, it shouldn't
No,
be the
the
kid.
iPad.
The iPad or the parent,
I
maybe,
want it-
not the kid.
The iPad. Or the
Give them a
parent.
three-wheeler. Don't kick them.
No, yeah. Damn it. Give him a fishing pole.
Kid's
Right?
on the iPad after he breaks his collarbone. Gav gives him the three-wheeler the next day. He's back on the iPad because he broke his collarbone.
Yeah,
Power
Gav
into
showed-
riding it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. You know, we give away the pit bikes. And it'd be cool if you did a three-wheeler giveaway, but you can't do that. You can't give a kid a three-wheeler.
He did.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that part.
Yeah, no, we bought a van. So we did a giveaway. Yeah.
And he's okay?
So you get, he's alive still. I told him stay in second gear. Do not leave second gear. Keep your feet on the pedals, and you're going to be good.
He wasn't an iPad kid, I hope.
He didn't know how to do carb clean. He might have been an iPad kid.
You're telling me
Oh,
that you gave away a wheeler that needed a carb clean?
No.
You are every Craigslist guy ever. It's mint. It just needs a carb clean. You won the grand
Definitely
prize.
not.
It just
No,
needs a carb clean.
We made sure to get no. I was just talking to him about carb cleans. We made sure to give him the cleanest wheeler we had. That thing started
The
up-
cleanest carb?
Shut up. No, started up first pole, man. No, we treated him right. But no, that was a scary thing about it. He had no clue. He hopped on that thing, and he did not know what he was doing. He took a hard Lucy, and it wasn't looking good for him off the bat.
Lucy?
Shut up.
Yeah, what the fuck? Do you always call it left Lucy?
You gotta hook a Lucy, man. Oh,
Yeah.
that one does not taste right. Shit. All right. But yeah, no. Then after that, we got him to keep his feet on the pegs, and dude, stay in second gear. Got the hang of it. Did a couple wheelies with the kid. Sent him off the 185.
I'm really excited to see you two do a pull-up. Not contest. Sorry. I'm excited to see CJ do 20 pull-ups.
Yeah, after CJ goes, like, there's no wager on what I can do, but obviously I'm just going to try to do better just to be a douche.
That's cool. If you have.
I'm not sure if I can. CJ hits the gym. What?
Always has to
You're-
one up. Everyone.
But you're what? 5-6 days a week in the gym?
No, it just depends on the time. Lately, I have been going to the gym a lot.
But you do-
But
I-
other times it'll be like 4 months without even going.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
at
It
least
just
you're
goes
honest.
back
Oh,
and
hey.
forth.
Good shit, CJ.
But I see you all the time when there's a quick 15
I
minutes
try
of
to.
downtime. You just zip over, hit a couple
Yeah, I try to. Yeah.
lifts, whatever. I think
Gotta
that's
stay in
almost better if you blend it through the day, like 5 times you just wander over.
Definitely better than nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
better than nothing for sure.
I'd agree.
How do you guys feel about working out? Does it actually help you get through? Like if you work out in the morning or night, what's that like for you? What do you prefer?
I think if I work out during the day, preferably morning, it just like you feel like you already got a good victory under your belt.
Ready to go, right?
Yeah,
That's the best.
Like you could do like a normal full day, but if you like mix in a workout, like an actual, you went to the gym, you really feel like you did a good job.
You're
when
ready
you
to
go
start
home
kicking
that
ass,
night. It's
right?
like you didn't leave anything unturned that
Yep.
day. At least that's how I feel.
No, I feel the same way. What do you got to say about it, Ev?
No, I hate the gym.
I-
Boring.
Really?
I don't enjoy it.
And so what do you?
They're all drinking water there.
What do you
not
think about
teas.
it? Sorry, yeah.
No, but for real. But the same thing that CJ just described, I would get that out of hopping on my dirt bike and just ripping the track for 30 minutes straight. 10, 20 laps, whatever. Just ride till I'm exhausted, and I feel satisfied from that.
But it's
Yeah.
also screwed up because you're also just one of those natural born athletes that doesn't really. You could go sleep on that couch and drink Cheetos and nachos, eat Cheetos and drink Gatorades all day and go perform like hell of an athlete on the track 20 minutes later.
Yeah, but
Because that's just you. There's just dogs like that, I guess, huh?
I do what I can.
It's so hard for me to like when I wake up, I normally get so excited, not excited, maybe isn't the right term, but I'm like ready to go get to work. Like we have a gym here and never use it because I get to work and I go, all right, going to do 10 minutes of things on my computer. Then I'll run down there and work out. And it's like you get started with the day and then it's too hard for me to quit and go work out.
I feel that.
But I always feel better when I do. I wish I was better at it.
Just got to dedicate yourself.
It's true.
That's all it's about, really.
Yeah. Well, Ev,
Wait, final question.
Yeah.
How do you guys think Scuba Steve's going to work? I just want to know, right before
Little
we do
preface.
it. Yeah, what do you guys all think?
I think that, yeah, I mean, it just depends on the location. But I think it's going to go well because we have Big Wrench.
I was going to say, we
Fabbing it
have
up.
the number one guy in the country.
For driving a 3-wheeler underwater.
Well, that too. But I was going to say, the number one guy in the country for building a machine that is going to operate in water that should not be near the water, like the Hummer.
Yep.
Brian's the guy. He was going to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
We got the ultimate driver and we got the ultimate builder. I don't see where we could go wrong. It's going to go wrong, but I don't know
Are
where
you
it's
going
going
to
to
actually
be.
do it or is someone else going to do it?
Oh, I'm doing it.
You're the one going to go underwater.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Well, I believe the beauty of a Honda is you could do it multiple times.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
100%. No, we'll pull the plug. We got it. Yeah. As many
Well, I was
tries as
just,
we want.
no offense. Take this. I shouldn't say no offense because then, and you know what? I just maybe shouldn't say it. I
Offend
shouldn't
him.
even say it.
Offend him.
me
Gavin,
it, just give me it.
how many? You just maybe someone else should drive the 3-wheeler. Like it just you're a fantastic 3-wheeler rider.
Okay.
But you just haven't successly.
Yeah, you're right.
Scuba Steve did. Maybe we need a different rider.
Oh.
Maybe we need a different rider. It's just I don't know, just throwing it out there. Maybe
Well, kind of
that's
like the
something we should
water skip.
consider.
Remember, you couldn't quite get the water skip,
Yeah.
and then Ken
Big
came
Ken had
in.
to
Yeah.
come kill it.
So I kind of maybe Ken would be the guy for this
Okay.
job.
Ken, how do you feel about scuba diving?
I've never gone scuba diving or anything like that.
And
Snorkeling?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Gav hasn't scuba dived either.
Legally? No, we're going to defy the odds, and we're going to have a hell of a time doing it, and we're going to make it across, fellas.
All right.
Should we go see some pull-ups?
Heard you
do
first.
that.
Let's go do some pull-ups.
Cheers.
All right, moment of truth.
Is this all right?
This is real. You want to check it out first?
No, I'm good.
All right.
So just 20 pull-ups. That's it.
Yeah.
He goes, that's it, with a smile.
Without your feet hitting the ground, no break halfway through.
Good extension. 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
7, 8, 9,
10, 11,
12. Going a little quite so high anymore.
14, 15, 16. Oh, he's going to get it, but he's working.
17,
18, 19 out of CJ. I say 20.
That was 20. What do you mean? I was just trying to.
I say 20.
Hey, I'm gonna give you the 100 if you feel that all those pull-ups were legit.
What about this? Double or nothing if Ev can do 20.
You got it, Ev?
Yeah, do it.
How'd you hold it? Where do I gotta hold it?
No, like this.
Like this, yeah.
Right there?
4, 5, 6. All the way down. Oh, that's not down. That's not a full pull. All the way down. 9, 10. Careful with the legs. The legs are all swingy.
13, 14.
Oh, that one wasn't above it. That won't ever go.
Hey, easy with the legs.
Oh, that wasn't it.
15.
16. You take a break.
Those were worse than my worst one.
Well, looks like we all need to hit the gym a little bit. See you guys next week.